So my name is Mark Walsh from Embodied Yoga Principles. This is about using embodied yoga in coaching. So I've practiced body-mind arts such as Aikido and yoga for about 20 years. I've been involved in coaching, life coaching, executive coaching for about 12. I've taught the body aspect of coaching as part of my own programs, other people's programs all over the world. And the body's really, really helpful to work with as a coach. Why? Well, you can get insights from coaches very quickly. They see their patterns very quickly. And also you can give them practices. So I think this is common sense, really. Just having a mental awareness doesn't change people. They need to develop their self, their way of being, their embodiment through developing a practice. Let's say, look at some of my videos on confidence or anger management or any issues, and you'll see that it's like, okay, we need something for the coachee to go do as homework, as it were, to develop their way of being between sessions. Embodied yoga is particularly good for this. Why? Well, the postures themselves are relatively simple. They're things, most of the postures are things you don't have to be a yoga teacher or super athletic to learn. Let's take taking up space, being seen posture. I can teach you that pretty easily, right? You don't have to be like super embodiment person to learn how to do that. That's something you can show coachees that say have a confidence issue, or they're doing presentations and they need to take up more space. I'm coaching a executive from a major Swedish furniture manufacturer, let's say that. And she has an issue with being seen in the boardroom, of taking up space. She's one of the top executives, and for her this is really important. So I gave her this to do as a practice, and she starts doing it. She ended up teaching it to her daughter, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So super useful for coaches, these practices, because they're simple, they're very simple, and they're very powerful. Yeah. So that's where we use EYP in coaching. I was finding as a coach, I was increasingly using these, what we call embodied yoga principles, postures. I was increasingly using them just because that was quick, it was easy, it worked. Coaches really liked them. They were, busy people, 1 minute a day to practice. Even executives can find that amount of time. So it super works with people, basically. So yeah, that's why we use embodied yoga principles with coaches, in coaching with coachees, and I'll give some examples of that as well in other videos. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, you could subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. More importantly, however, get the newsletter. So the newsletter you do, is that right? In the box here? Okay. So why you would want the newsletter? So you hear about the best videos, so you actually ask me questions, you can reply to the newsletter, I'll reply. You can hear about events, teacher trainings, other things that are happening, and stay in touch more reliably. So newsletter there.